The thing with testimonials is you want to time it, right? So it's like, yes, you're doing good with the client, but like you want to kind of time the peak of the mini peak of the relationship is like right after you have a great day.
All right, let's get into this. Let's see what we are doing, what we are not doing. So we have daily stand-up with our development team every day. That's why it's called daily stand-up, obviously. And basically on those calls every day, we go over a feature list that's currently in development, see if anyone has any blockers, if anyone needs help with anything, if there is anything that we can do to improve our process of development. We discuss some cool things that we discovered while doing the dev. We discover some like small nooks and crannies that happen. Some edge cases, bugs that typically can occur while you're doing certain set of things. I don't know, like time zone issues when doing date handling and whatnot. We sometimes discuss like cool UI libraries that we find, database structures. Pretty much it's an open-ended discussion at some point, and basically typically the first part of the meeting is just making sure that development is being on track, that everything's aligned with our dates set in our project management tool, and that everyone's aware of what their responsibilities are, and that everyone is aware when they need to get actual things done.
One thing that also is very helpful on that calls is to hear the other side of the story, to share knowledge with our team members between us, and also we set our priorities for each day on the daily stand-ups. So team lead always knows where are we with our pace for the features that were assigned to us.
First part of meeting every day is basically reviewing the calendar, reviewing the progress of stuff, seeing if anyone has blockers, seeing like how is the pace of things. So it really helps us basically figure out if someone is overloaded, underloaded. Can we distribute some features across different developers? Do we need to reassign stuff? Can someone take on more work? Can someone take less work? If someone gets sick, what do we do there? So that's also like our team has like pretty much the freedom to do things on their own pace, and as long as that gets communicated with the rest of the guys, so we do know what's in place and who's doing what. That's basically one of the main purposes of our daily call.
People are starting to realize like they're either gonna get on the boat or get left behind, and AI is like this kind of top of funnel thing that they think they need, and then what they realize is like, oh, holy shit, we got a stack of paper in our office that we need to handle first before we think about any AI. So it's for us good because it's educating the market. The market is getting educated on what the possibilities are. And then we're already seeing this. Everyone kind of initially about 6 months ago was like, oh, I'm just going to build, the perfect thing in Lovable myself, and it's going to be awesome. And now we're sort of seeing like people are already kind of tired of trying to do that, and then are coming back sort of for us to do it. The thing with testimonials is you want to time it, right? So it's like, yes, you're doing good with the client, but like you want to kind of time the peak of the mini peak of the relationship is like right after you have a great day, where they like almost feel like, all right, screw it, like we're gonna do it anyways. I just wrapped up a call with one of our clients. They are actually a super unique business model. They do marketing for local services businesses in Facebook groups. So they do kind of organic media for local service businesses. They're growing very rapidly. I think they're at 200-300 active clients. And basically the thing that we did for them is they were operating their entire business through Google Sheets, and which worked very well. They had a great system built on top of Google Sheets, but at some point they just got so big that just the system couldn't follow the scale. But it was a good system that all we needed to do is replicate it in a scalable sort of fashion. So what we did for them is built out an entire internal portal, basically an internal product operating system to host all of their data. They have tens of thousands of Facebook groups they're joining. They needed to manage all of their employees, all of their clients, for how many groups they joined, also like the posts they're doing, the engagement on those posts, and then be able to report all of that both internally and externally to their clients. And for the last couple of months, we've been building this internal product out for them. There's some sections of sort of AI that we did to build out some algorithms for recommending groups and stuff like that. So overall, it's been a very, very fun build. And now we're kind of moving into doing some more stuff for their executive team so we can buy them back some time as well. One of the AI features we built for them was featured in one of our previous episodes on Inside OpsKings, and it was this sort of AI copy analyzer tool where it would like analyze the copy that their copywriters would write and then kind of give it a score to speed up that entire process. That's one of them. And then another one is basically their team who's managing the accounts. They need to figure out, all right, which groups should I post in today to maximize the chance of getting leads for their clients? And there's multiple variables that need to go into that, which is have we posted in this group in the last couple of weeks? Does this group specifically allow posts on this specific day? And then other sort of intangibles, is this group historically known to give us good engagement and good leads and stuff like that? So we created a sort of an algorithm to recommend them the groups or kind of score the groups in a way that it makes sense for their team to be able to make that decision really, really fast. The next thing that's also going to happen is we're going to be publishing the dev job listing on LinkedIn either this week or next week as well. So we're going to be having some new team members join, and that's due to the fact that we have a stacked pipeline of people coming in the works. New client flows last week, or I think that was last week. The software company building software for libraries. So they came from YouTube. People has been super happy with the progress we made with them. And there's lots of more stuff to do with them. So that's also going good. So like the idea would be is that we kind of remove the repetitive part of the job to Claude Code over time. And then you guys can work on like the higher intensity and more creative stuff rather than just like screen building. That was sort of the idea behind it. Everything clear. Won't take much time for everyone else. If anything else comes up, let everyone know, and that's it.